May 9th, 2019. I'm doing a reading that's regarding moving to your new house and why place to have for your own for a new beginning, and how this move will look. Will it be good for you? And when is this going to happen? And that you want it to happen right away. And so first of all, with the Llewellyn Tarot, I just did like three card, shuffled and did 3 stacks. So first we have the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups. So I took these 3 stacks and decided the one that I thought might relate to the question best first, which would be this Ten of Cups. Tens represent completion, wanting to get this done, wanting to get this move done now to the home. And so it has the home, it has the represents family and love, the lovers and the rainbow and happiness. So we're going to choose this stack. So the first card would be the first one on top, and that would go for the Celtic cross, representing basically, your question, all of those aspects that I mentioned, what you want, why, how, and when, represents that whole question, that whole concept. And the Celtic cross crosses over, but we just put it here so we can see both of the cards. They relate to that question. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are patience and understanding, and the pentacles represent the physical, earth element, getting things done, in actually making them manifest. So this would be basically showing the Queen. You might say that you can be depicted as the person in control, and this card would be representing you and the man of your dreams for this subject, for this the next would be position 3 above. So that's placed above, and that's the Ace of Cups. Now this represents new beginnings. This position above represents what is above, what is influencing your question. Cups is an emotion, water. So that's like a water element. But this position up here, it also represents current efforts. What is coming into your question? What is flowing in? What are your efforts? Well, this card is an ace. It represents new beginnings. And coming over for number 4 card, that comes directly down in the way I do the Celtic cross, like a cross down. And then this card is the Page of Wands, and this represents pages always represent new beginnings. So again, we have new beginnings, new path, Wands represents fire element, which is spirit. And so that is the flow through your question would be of new beginnings. Then we come back over here and we have number 5 position in the card is here behind, which represents what are your assets feeding into your question that you've already built in life. It shows we have the 6 of Cups. Number 6 represents perseverance, making things happen. And Cups is emotion, so this will be something that stirs you, something that you care about, to do with your question. And here, as you can see, you have Cups in your question position, the emotion. So again, you have emotion. Above, you have emotion. You have water sign, water sign, water sign. All of this shows that this is your desire, your emotion, to make, to manifest something to happen for a new beginning. So, new beginning. So this is basically what I see. And so moving forward, again, we choose another card for the position of 6 over here. So crossing over the question from 6 of Cups, of basically wanting something, having perseverance to make something happen. We have the Page of Pentacles in a position 6, which is for opportunities, for the near future. So what's in the future? What's in the near future? We have the Page of Pentacles. Well, pages are for new beginnings. We have another new beginnings. We have a Pentacle, so taking from the Queen of Pentacles here, who holds, the Pentacle of wealth, of manifestation. We have this Page of Pentacles in the near future. In other words, running with that manifestation to make it happen. This position is of number 6 is for like opportunities of the near future. What you need to make opportunities manifest many times is you need to have coins, you need to have physical means in order to make it happen for that new path, that new beginning. And so we have also up here, it crosses down, Cups to the Page of Wands. Wands is spirit, back Cups again, back over to the Page, again another page. Pages represent new beginnings, new paths of the coin, of the Pentacles. Okay, so then we pull another card to go up the actual base of the Celtic cross is over to the side, the pillar. And the first pick here is card number 7. Card number 7 relates directly to the question in a way as how the client, or this would be you in this case, see yourself. So we have strength. This is basically a major arcana card. And so the strength card, in how you see yourself, this strength card actually represents mind and body. So you have solid, good mind and body. In order to complete your task, you see that you have, the strength that you need to accomplish your goal. Moving on up, we pick the next card, which is to the 8th position, which represents timing. So when is this going to happen? This gives us the Ace of Wands. So we have another ace, like we had up here at the top for current efforts. Coming down, we have here the Ace of Wands. Wands represents basically the element of fire, of spirit. So we have a new beginning here in this position of timing. So that tells us it's pretty close to happening right at this time, right? This is a good time right now for this all to happen. It should be happening. And it's pretty neat. We have two aces telling us new beginnings. Okay, then we draw the next card for the position 9. We come up here, and that position basically relates down here to the position of the bottom of the Celtic cross here, the goal, what we're trying to achieve at the base underneath here, the Page of Wands. Well, the new beginning. We want the goal is the new path, the new beginning, because pages represent new beginning. And so that position, number 4, moves up to position number 9. It interacts with that, and this position tells us for that new beginning, you have this position of purpose relating to goal, where the Page of Wands is at the bottom of the cross. This position, number 9, represents purpose. Well, what's the purpose? What is this purpose of this whole thing, of your question, of your quest? What is the purpose of it? You get the card 4 of Cups, which tells you basically 4s represent stability. This is a Cups. Again, we have another Cups card, which represents basically the water element, emotion, for stability, so that your life, your movement of life, your emotions, everything is held in a stable condition. That's your purpose. And the final card we choose here for the position 10. And we have the Ace of Swords. And this position represents the conclusion, or the basic... So in going back to the subject, the two cards, the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here, to do with the beginning of the reading, number 1 and 2. You see, we've had, in this reading, we've had the Ace of Cups above. The conclusion is the Ace of Swords, and the timing is the Ace of Wands. So what we have here, if we move them all together, is we have 3 aces. So in moving down, we see, well, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Well, where is the Earth? The Pentacles represents. We could say that is actually in this card, because the Queen would be basically holding the Pentacle within her hands. She has control over what she needs to manifest. So we actually have all representing here, all 4 elements that are represented in the cards. And so this would be kind of a bonus card. We're pulling the Ace of Pentacles here, giving us the full balance of the 4 elements. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. For the dream, for the happy rainbow dream, for manifestation, and the timing for new beginnings would be now.